But Jimmy Butler was very bold, Leroy. Now, he did a sit-down with Rachel Nichols on ESPN. And Rachel, she's coming straight out there and asking Jimmy Butler, hey, what about all this recruiting that's going on in this bubble? And all the people talking to each other and having relationships. And Jimmy Butler, on the idea of a star coming to Miami, this is what he had to say about that.
What do you expect about other big-name players in the NBA wanting to come play with you on the Heat now that there has been a season of establishing what you on the Heat means?
I think it'll happen. Only time will tell. I'm telling you, the organization's really good at getting what they want to win a championship. It's gonna happen. And we have all the key pieces. We have, shooters. We got the youth. We got the vets. And I think, a little Miami sunshine never hurt anybody.
And hey, if you win a championship here, that's the best recruiting of all.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
What are you doing?
He didn't say maybe gonna happen, Leroy. Didn't say could happen. He said it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And you were all in, hook, line, and sinker?
What hook, line, and sinker? I got my harpoon buried in some blubber. What are we talking about, Leroy? He goes out there. You don't just throw your name with certainty onto that unless you know it's gonna happen. Who do you think he's talking about? You think he's talking about Giannis? You think he's talking about Beal? You think he's talking about Oladipo, Donovan Mitchell? Who do you think he's talking about? Because he's got one in the bag, right? Jimmy's got one in the bag.
Got to be Oladipo.
You think it's Oladipo? I mean, Oladipo was smitten with the Heat the other day. Smitten. He's so in love, Oladipo. But that sounds like a confident man there, Leroy.
Yeah.
Who knows what he's about to get. And
Well, they got him. So, I mean, he almost has to say that, right?
Of course.
All right.
Well, he has to say that in regards to knowing that back when they got him, there were more obstacles. Now there's no obstacles. Well, there are tons of them, but there are none when it comes to the Heat. Because now, cap space.
Well,
Yes.
there's
no
lot of obstacles
obstacles.
because cap space is going to
Well, there are
shrink.
tons of them, but there are none.
Dude, let me tell you something right now. You know Andy Ellisberg, right?
Yeah.
You know that boardroom, what he's got going on there right now, he knows he's got 8 different caps up there and how to get those orcas.
All right.
Dude, that guy's got. There's more info in Andy Ellisberg's office on the salary cap than there is on the stock market.
Okay. All right.
You doing that thing again?
What thing?
Dismissive. Very dismissive.
We're getting ready for a playoff game tomorrow.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
not worried
This
about your whale talks.
Doesn't matter. This is newsworthy now.
Is it?
You say it to
Is
Rachel
it?
Nichols, that makes news.
Oladipo has another year on his contract.
Oh, get out of here. Things happen whenever you want them to happen in the NBA.
You got to trade somebody.
Yeah, here's what you know what they can have? They can have 2 of our guys from Sioux Falls, and they'll like it. And you know what? They probably will like it because the Pacers are a bunch of cheap bastards. Oh, we only got to pay Sioux Falls guys? Great. Call him up, Don.
Don?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who Don is.
I'm like, wow.
He's the guy who makes the call.
You're really on. You know all their front office.
Okay, Don, next one.
Okay,
Don.
That guy was so mad. You guys have been effing us every series. Oh, we've been effing you? Okay, Don. All right. Somebody take a little chill pill.
That texter had it perfectly. He said, No, he said, maybe that switch in the 3rd inning.
Okay, Don. It's not. Oh, it's me. It's not Eliezer.
Oh, here you go. Like Magic Johnson when he said he would resign if he didn't have a major signing. Of course, he knew LeBron was taking his talents to L.A.
Yep. Now,
but he ended up resigning.
He did end up resigning.
Ooh. Would you rather have C.J. McCollum come to Miami than Oladipo? No.
C.J. McCollum, I like as a player, but he's
Too
also
many.
getting,
No, because
he's getting a little bit of fat cat syndrome, to be honest.
no,
with you.
you want somebody that plays a different position. Stop getting all these wing players. You need a point guard. Oladipo's a point guard. Then everybody could play their position.
He's also got a broken back, which worries me with CJ McCollum.
He's playing awesome.
I mean, he's playing up and down. He's not playing awesome. I mean, that entire team's getting carried by Damian Lillard and his godlike powers.
Not the last game.
Not the last game, but most.
Even though he still had 30+, didn't he?
Most of these games. I like this texture says Jimmy has 3 or 4 in the bag. He will decide which 3 to throw him back in the water. Maybe 2.
Yeah. So you think they're having a Pat, should we keep him? No. Jimmy, throw that one back in.
We can do better. We can do better. Good catch, though, Jim. Good catch.
Somebody said the Heat have resulted to thuggery. Pacers broadcast for these series? No.
Nah, that's a Hawk special.
That's a Hawk special, right?
They have that crybaby.
He was throwing in kisses.
They have that crybaby Mark Boyle who's giving me these losers don't even deserve a team. And then they got the other guy who's basically Mark Boyle's son who's like, Gene, he was blowing kisses. Offensive.
He was blowing kisses.
I hate this team. I'm ready. I can't wait. Hey, go
Really?
somebody get me my dustpan. It's dusty in here. I'm ready to.
You know what I try to avoid with you?
What?
The crashing halt. Right?
How so?
You know how so.
Why? Because I just
When
say
the season ends, like, I hate that.
Why?
You make it worse. Why can't we just enjoy basketball, let them ride it out as far as they can?
Because first of all, you always do this where you're like, why can't we just wait? Here's the reasons why. Let me explain.
Because if you wait, you might not have a chance to get all your trash talking in.
Here's the reason why. I got a radio show to do, okay? I can't just sit here and say, well, we'll see what happens.
No.
786-360-0790, what do you think's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
No. But then why does it always have to be 4-game sweep?
It doesn't. Typically, I go Heat in 5. This is a special occasion.
I'm sorry. It's not always 4-game sweep.
Typically,
sometimes it's Heat in 5.
Typically, I have my monocle in, and I have my white gloves on. Smashing blow, good sir. Let me dust up in here a little bit. It's typically gentleman's sweep. This one, I'm not being gentlemanly about it. All right, we're doing this thing real rough.
So, I don't want to ask this.
And I've made my points why. I've made my points why.
Hold on. So the Heat win this series, then you got to play. Milwaukee next.
Orlando.
Which the Heat have fared pretty well against.
Yep.
So at that point, do you think it'll probably be? You think Toronto can beat the Celtics?
Yes.
Okay. So you think it'll be Toronto and the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yep.
All right. Toronto and Heat. Right.
For the time being.
Down.
For the time being, and then
No,
of
what?
course, Heat
No,
in
we
the
gonna
finals.
change if the Celtics lose?
Oh, I mean, like if the Celtics,
If the Celtics beat Toronto, then you're gonna change your mind? That means you were wrong. That's what that means.
I think if the Heat play the Celtics, it'll be a much easier series than it would be against the Raptors.
Why?
The Celtics they're paper champs. They're garbage.
You don't like their coach, so
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
Man,
I
they
don't.
got talent on that team.
Yeah, they
what
got
are you
talent.
talking about?
What good is talent if you don't have anybody who knows how to use it?
Oh.
All right.
Why does it always Here's what I'm trying to avoid. Why does everything become personal? It has all your decisions have to come with how you feel about a certain player, a city, a coach.
I don't know. That's just how I am. That's how I am.
But that has nothing to do with who's gonna win.
It does. It does though. It does.
Here's your analysis on if the Heat play the Celtics. Boston's racist. Heat in 4. Right? Right. He thinks Toronto can beat the Celtics because he hates the coach. That's what I'm trying to get away from.
Oh, why don't we have a little respect?
You watch enough basketball to be able to make an educated guess.
Have a little respect for Nick Nurse. Champion. You know?
They won a championship last year. You didn't even know the name of the coach.
Doesn't matter. He won. How about a little respect for where's the article that says he's the second most important coach in all of sports? Guy who actually has won.
And a guy who has going back there without winning, not back to the championship, but as competing at a high level without the star.
Can I tell you something else that intrigued me?
You take a star off of every team, right?
Yep.
Are they returning to where
the conference
Toronto
finals?
is? Yeah.
It's impressive.
I mean, go throughout. You take Jimmy Butler off this team. What do the Heat look like?
Not great.
Right.
Well,
take Tatum off of Boston. What do they look like?
Not great.
You took Simmons off, but what if you took Embiid off? Philadelphia.
It's probably still suck because they're Philadelphia.
Now the one team that I can't. Who you think's more important, Siakam or Lowry? Well, you already did it. You took Kawhi. You took Kawhi, so they don't count.
No, they're already done.
Right.
Hey, can I tell you something else that happened? Speaking of stars.
What happened?
You see this Giannis, how frustrated he is, though?
Yes.
He was talking. He's like, oh, I'm very frustrated with how we're playing basketball. I'll tell you what that is, Leroy. 1 foot out the door.
Really?
Just looking for an excuse. And I'm telling you what you have right now. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think that he will beat the Bucks, all right? But what you have there is if the Heat beat the Bucks, death blow.
Yeah?
Death blow.
All right.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Low pressure Leroy. Rolling those gray clouds in all over the Heat's playoff run.
Yep.
Negative Nancy.
Dude, you are
I'm not being negative.
Yeah. You're dismissing.
Wait,
you're dismissing.
Is it being negative if I refuse to just go all in like you and go Heat and 5, Heat and 5, Heat and 5?
What do you think the series? What do you think the Heat will win this series in? Do you think the Heat will beat the Pacers?
Yes.
How many games?
I say 5.
Then we're the same Z's.
No, we're not. You're saying sweep. You already talk about putting the little eye thing in and sweep. You have to go over.
You and me were the same. All you're doing
is...
No,
we're not.
You're giving them a...
Stop doing that.
And the only reason you don't want to say 4 is because you don't want to completely agree with me.
Right. Yep. Hold on. Yep. Siakam. But they already lost. They already lost a guy. They already lost Kawhi. So...
Robbie, what do you have for this series coming up?
I say Heat in 6.
Wow. Really?
Wait. No. Let's stop. Because I'm going to tell you right now. You guys put all that negative Nancy, rolling clouds, low pressure on me. But Robbie...
What?
Robbie been pooping on all of Miami's dreams in sports for the last 15 years.
I'm still saying the Heat are going to win.
It's because Robbie thinks they're going to have a game where they give up like 43.
Yeah.
A couple of those. That's why.
No, but he does that. Wait. Nobody called it low pressure Robbie when he was talking about the Canes last year.
Listen, hard to be negative about the Canes after the King throws 4
I haven't known.
Wait.
I can't remember any days this year.
Did Leroy come up with Spider Watch? No, that was Robbie.
It was.
But no, I'm negative Nancy. Holy smokes, how quick you guys forget.
It would have been great if that umpire would have said to him, he says, oh, okay, Don. All right, Mr. Spider Watch.